And still your brother, Johnny Hedge. This is a platform where we reason together by Insacha Nanyocha for our betterment. It's good to have you with me here because I know this moment we'll be dealing on the same topic that we did have last night. So we'll be dealing on why holding grudges, why holding grudges, which is harmful. We are still on the topic. We are still dealing with that. Why holding grudges, which is harmful. So, you know, this still what we are still deliberating, and we got to get to the root of it. Why holding grudges, which is harmful. You know, grudges is an enemy of progress. Grudges. Every grudges has a spirit behind it. Every grudges that you are angry with someone over something without confronting that person. There is a spirit behind it. That is why you rebuke it at that particular moment by telling yourself, no, I have to confront him to tell him how I feel so he will know. So that should in case avoiding deformation, if he doesn't know, let him know. So that is one of the reasons why we need to do away with grudges, because it's harmful physically in our health. It's harmful emotionally. It's harmful. It will make you will not have the peace of mind that you ought to have. It will make you to begin to think evil towards one another. It will be bringing ideas on how you can do away that person or eliminate that person. You got it? That is what grudges can do. Grudges can attract bitterness. Grudges will attract bitterness. Grudges will attract disappointment. Yeah, I have hi to see you, Ian. It's glad to have you here with us today. I'm so happy that you are here with us. We are dealing on a topic which we had still yesterday, why holding grudges, which is harmful. Grudges can make you will not have peace of mind. When you are angry, remember anger attracts grudges. Or you can still say grudges. When you begin to have grudges towards someone, begin to have grudges towards someone, you are developing anger. You are developing bitterness. It will be stirring up evil thoughts. You'll be having a negative vibes. You'll be having a negative vibes against someone. You'll be thinking on evil, on how to harm that person. Why? Because you might be expecting the person, you might be expecting that person to come and apologize to you. Maybe within your mind, you thought the person might have known what he has done. Perhaps the person also might be showing pride not to someone to be sorry to you. And that is the reason why most of us is quite difficult to apologize. A lot of us don't know, if they know to apologize is to let go and to, attract peace. But they wouldn't allow such a thing. Because why? Pride supersede overshadow the discipline they're supposed to obtain. So grudges is an enemy of progress. Grudges is an enemy of peace. Grudges will attract bad intentions. Grudges is a room, gives you a room to begin to plot evil on someone. That is what grudges does. That is what grudges does. You know, physically on our health is not good at all, because it will be picturing the scenario which might have made happen between you and someone, and you begin to imagine it just like a flash. It will just come, piam. It comes in your mind. You begin to picture, how come did this person do this to me? Why should he do it? Why? Because you have not let go. You keep allowing that grudges to develop malice. You are allowing that grudges to develop bitterness. You are allowing that grudges to bring elimination, what do you call it, to eliminate, to have a good, bad intention, influence. Holding on to anger and stress from grudges can increase blood pressure. Holding on to anger and stress from grudges can increase blood pressure, because it will stir your immune system and your blood will be trickling, and you will be thinking, what am I going to do now? You know, this person has offended me, and I really need to do something to let him know that I have not forgotten what he has done to me, which is grudges. Lemon, I agree with you. Okay, Lemon, Enget, something Enget. Yes, said hi. Hi, to see you, bro. Yeah, I actually still want to get you on track. We are discussing about why holding grudges, which is harmful. Grudges, to keep malice in our hearts against our offender, which is bad. We are talking about it because it's going to help us to be disciplined, to take care of our health. Because physical health, both physical health, grudges can destroy it. Emotionally, it can torment it. It can destroy it. It doesn't have anything to do with religion. It has everything to do with human race. Because if we can be able to do away with grudges by confrontation, it will help us along, and it will go a long way. So what do we do to make sure that we don't allow grudges to attract bitterness, malice, to have bad intention towards someone who offends us? That is why it's still stated that even in physical health, it affects our health, even our blood pressure. It gives blood pressure, because you see the person will be boiling like a hot water, thinking evil, because it will attract bad intentions. It will bring bad intentions, bad energy, bad spirit. because somebody offends or offended you. So because you cannot confront that person, because you feel if you confront the person, maybe the person will feel superior. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There is every tendency and there is every need you confront that person. You know why? You are the, if it comes in the eyes of a wise one, you are attracting peace, not problem. But if the person who offends you or offended you did not or does not come to apologize to you, knowing fully he knows that he wronged you, rather you are the one who took the wise step. You are a wise man. You are a wise one. Don't see it like maybe, why should I go and confront? You are doing yourself good. You know why? You are not, you don't want to have any interrelationship with grudges. You don't want the grudges to limit the blessings that is going to come your way. You don't want emotional trauma to be part of your lifestyle. That is why you are taking that bold step, because you love yourself. You love your health. Do you know that grudges also can affect our mental health as well? Grudges. It can affect our mental health in the sense that it will affect us that each time we want to do something, we remember the scenario. It will come in our mind. Ruminating on past. It hurts. It hurts. And it prolongs. It can prolong. You get it? It hurts. It hurts. And it can be prolonged. The more you come, it affects your mental health. You keep remembering the past. Yesterday I was with if I could remember, one of us who was here discussing regarding on past, that he had this in mind. He has been in a relationship for 5 years, and after 5 years, the girl broke his heart. And I told him the problem there is that, did you define your relationship? Most of us are going into relationship, but we don't define our relationship with our spouse. Do you define your relationship with your fiancé? You can't just enter into relationship 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You have not told the girl the kind of relationship you people are anchoring. The girl is expecting to know what kind of relationship, and she has not asked you. If she hasn't asked you, be bold enough to tell her, this is what I want from you. And most of us has forgotten that the women, they see the vision of a man's future ahead. That will be another topic for the day. But we're still talking about grudges. These are the things that grudges can bring. Grudges can make you to begin to have bitterness. Every day you nurse it because you are no longer with your partner. You begin to have grudges in mind. Hi, MS. Thanks for having you around. Appreciate your presence. I appreciate you so much. Lehman, I appreciate you. Ian, thank you so much. I mean, this is a platform where we discuss, we rub mind together. You know, we try to educate within each other, free, ask questions, and learn from each other. I am in this platform is where we educate our minds and also to correct our mistakes and also to learn how to be able to live upright because sometimes people cannot advise us. Most of us cannot even open up to share our problems, our burdens. You know what I'm saying? Most of us cannot even, be bold enough to say what we are going through. Most of us cannot even be proud enough to share our problem to another person. So in this platform, this is where we discuss and bring solutions to how we can be able to help ourselves, both in relationship, both in health wise, both in our mutual understanding and the lives we live, where we rub mind, educate, and interact with each other for better understanding. So now we are talking about grudges. Yesterday we dealt with grudges also. We dealt with grudges in a different we dealt with grudges and also bitterness, which we are coming today. We are still dealing with it, which is this is the part 2 of the grudges and bitterness. So I'm still talking about grudges. So the grudges we are discussing about is all about, don't allow grudges to control you. Don't allow anger. Yesterday was anger and grudges and bitterness. But now we're dealing with grudges. Don't allow grudges to attract anger. Don't allow grudges to attract bitterness. Don't allow grudges to attract malice. If anybody offends you, confront the person and also free to tell the person how you feel. If he has done something that you don't like, tell that person, I don't like what you did to me. This is what you did, I don't like. Politely, don't be sarcastic. Talk very nice. Because, if you talk very nice, and the only way you can do is to control your emotion, and don't allow anger to make you to talk sarcastic. When you talk politely, you will earn respect. Because it's only respect that is earned, it's not demand. If you respect yourself, someone will respect you. So if even me that is talking to you, I'm learning from it here as well. I'm not perfect. I just try to anchor this program so I can be able to also learn. I can also hear from myself and understand that what I'm talking about is applicable to me. So, in which I can talk what I don't do. I can't come over here to encourage you to do something that I don't do. That is why this program is tagged Talk About It program. It's a platform where we discuss and talk about it. It's free of charge. We help ourselves to know how we can amend the way we talk. We help ourselves to amend the spirit of grudges, the spirit of anger, the spirit of bitterness. Yeah, I see you. I got someone there. Adi slash gaming. Say hi. Thanks, man. I'm glad to have you here. You guys that are here, I'm glad to have you. It's a privilege to have you in this platform. Please, you can like, share, subscribe. We are here to help ourselves. It doesn't matter where we are coming from. Most of you just swipe to come along my profile. You just come, it's not by mistake. It's not by accident. There is something good that you will benefit from this platform. There is something tangible good that you will benefit. All you need to do is have your quality time to spend with me. I'll only round up here in 40 minutes. But I just want you to understand that you will benefit something from this platform. In this platform, we discuss on how we can be able to think wise, how we can be able to amend our lifestyle, how we can be able to know how to save money, how we can be able to be useful to ourselves and our family, how we can be able to protect our relationship and our friendship. That is why it's called Talk About It program. In this platform, we talk about also how we can control our anger, how we can also deal with our bitterness. We talk all kinds of things here on this platform. So today we are talking about why holding grudges, which is harmful. Why holding grudges? What is grudges? Grudges attracts anger. Grudges attracts bitterness. Grudges attract malice. Grudges can simply be defined being offended by someone. All of a sudden, you get annoyed and you begin to frown your face. And the person might say something that you don't like. What you need to do is to confront the person and tell the person, I don't like the way you talk to me, politely. You know why I'm repeating this? Is because of we have Adib in this platform. He needs to also hear and know what I'm talking about. Grudges affect our mental health. You know what it does? It is remoting, to remote. Grudge, it will remote on the past. And when it remote on the past, it will hurt you and also prolong the negative mood. And it will increase your your blood pressure, because you see yourself keeping someone in your heart. When you keep somebody in your heart, you are harming yourself. If somebody offends you, don't keep it in your heart. Free your heart. Don't allow your mental health to also be attracted by the way the person treated you. It could be your mother, it could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be your friend, it could be your girlfriend or fiancé, even your wife or your husband. Whenever you are provoked by your wife or your husband or your father or your mother, be matured enough to call the person or to go walk to the person. That is maturity. It is not stupidness, because you want peace. You are the one that attracting the peace, not to harm you. Maybe the person you are even helping that person to be free, because it can put you in a bondage. It can put that person in a bondage, trapped the person. And before you know it, the person will be struggling to have peace of mind, because it denies you peace. It denies you happiness, because you are holding someone in heart. How can you be happy when you have someone in your mind? Because somebody offended you and you don't know how to confront the person. How do you expect yourself to be happy? Because you didn't allow yourself to be free. That is why you need to confront the person and tell the person, this is how I feel, and I'm not happy about this. The person will know that you have integrity, because it's only one who has integrity will do the right thing by confrontation. You are confronting the person and tell the person, hey, I don't like this. But you must do it in a polite way. Do you know that grudges can attract anxiety? It can attract anxiety. Sometimes you feel like you can even be walking on the street. All of a sudden, you meet the person along your way, the person who offends you. You know, unexpectedly, you will get shocked. You know what I'm saying? You will get shocked because you never expect to come across the person way because you're not thinking positively. You allow your spirit, your mind to be affected with negative vibes about what somebody did to you, and you don't want to let go. You don't want to forgive. Most of us, I am not here to talk about religion. I'm not here to talk about our our differences from our tribes of religions or what we believe. But what your mind will tell you is that when somebody offends you, you have a conscience to confront that person and tell the person, what you did to me, I don't like it. He or she will respect you. But please talk it politely. Don't be arrogant. Don't be arrogant. You must talk, you must talk politely. You can't be arrogant because respect is a reciprocal. You know, grudges leads to emotional burden. Do you know that? Grudges leads to emotional burden. Let me take a look at this. You know, it's like drinking a poison and expecting the other person to get sick. You know that? As a negative emotion weighs you down. It gives a negative energy. You begin to think bad thing about someone that you can solve the problem amicably, about someone that you both of you can just settle without stress. But you allow the energy vibes to begin to lingering in your mind, possessing it, telling you bad things to do. Then whenever you started doing them, do you know whenever you started thinking bad about someone who offends you, that is the time you are being trapped. You are being trapped and you are being removed by yourself and also selfishly. That is why you need to also work on yourself so you can be able to control yourself. Don't allow anything to control you. Be in charge. In charge over everything that concerns you. Be in charge. Know when you are wrong. Know when you offend. Know when you are wrong. Know when you offend. And know how to say sorry. Because do you know peace attracts peace? Peace of mind. Peace. Peace attracts open doors. Peace attracts, some people say it's good luck. But I say success, blessings, peace. When you have peace of mind, when you don't have anyone in your mind against your will, when you don't see anybody in your mind offending you or being your someone who offended you, and your mind is pure towards everyone, do you know what you are doing to yourself? You are attracting open doors. You are attracting open doors. People will even like your spirit. I am not saying that you must be perfect. I am not saying that I am me that is talking, I'm perfect. No. What I'm trying to say is it will help you to put yourself together. It will make you to feel responsible. It will make you to know good from bad and to detect and to avoid. Because whenever you can be able to discover and detect good from bad, that means you have conscience. So don't allow grudges to tie you down from your emotions. Don't allow grudges to tie you down from your physical health. Don't allow grudges to tie you down for your mental health. Because if you allow grudges to control you, you will become a slave. You will be a slave to the spirit of grudges, because grudges is a spirit, and it only affects us because we are humans. We are putting on the skins as human, so it can penetrate. Grudges cannot appear before you as human, but it can flee inside someone because it's a spirit to attack you. So that is why you need to be sensitive in the spirit to know, to detect, and to discover good from bad, good from evil. It's not every fight you fight. There are some fights that will come. You don't need to attack. You don't need to fight back. You will withdraw. Why? You have to use your sense. You know when the person is attacking you with a clear eyes. You know whether that person is attacking you because he is possessed or he knows what he was doing at that particular time. You don't need to be carnal. You know what is carnal? Any little thing you pick offense. Any little thing you want to retaliate. Any little thing you want to conclude. You want to make it an issue. But sometimes we need to avoid anything that will make us lose our integrity. That is why you need to do away with grudges. Grudges can put you in a state that it can put you in a prison state that you will become a captive, because it is a spirit. You only need to detach yourself from grudges, because it is a bundle package. It comes with anger, it comes with bitterness, it comes to malice. It comes with malice. It comes with enviness. You can imagine. And it also can kill. Do you know that? Grudges will develop. It will develop inside of you because you have given him a room to develop. And when grudges started developing inside of you, you will be thinking on how to eliminate or destroy or harm someone, because it's a spirit. But if you're able to overcome it by rebuking it, confronting it, allowing your soul and body, your spirit to be clean, then they will flee, because they see that you never give them room. They need attention. And if you fall a victim to them, they will come in and they will have their way in you and dominate and control you. So when people sees you, you will be misbehaving. And sometimes you will no longer have friends, because you have allowed that spirit to dominate inside of you. So you need to do away with grudges so that your life will be free and you will live a peaceful life. Grudges, do away with anybody who offends you. Don't take it personal. This life is very, very important that we use wisdom to live, so that we will be people that people we emulate from. You get what I'm saying? So if we can work on ourselves, we are going to come out with a good result. I am not saying that you cannot get angry. I am not saying that you cannot be provoked. I am not saying that, I mean, you shouldn't stand on your ground. But don't take it personal when it shouldn't be. Because people are having challenges on daily basis. There are forces that is real. They only flee around seeking where they will penetrate on daily basis. So you have to help yourself so that every spirit of grudges will not penetrate in your life. You need to do yourself that favor so that you will come out with a great result. Be the one that people will always come to learn from. Be the one that the people will always use as an example. Be the person that people will talk about because they see good seed in you. You and I knows that a tree cannot make a forest. So whenever you start developing and also allowing yourself, give yourself a lesson, try to sit down and begin to examine yourself. Try to sit down and, give yourself a thoroughly examination so you can come out with a good result. So holding on to anger and stress from grudges can increase blood pressure, like I said before, and heart rates, rising the risk of heart disease, stomach ache. You see? If we can be able to work on ourselves, we are going to win and overcome every spirit of grudges. I see you here again. Jakarta, man. Hi, how are you doing? I was looking at the time. I said, I have not seen you. Are you still going to come today so that you will be in the program? Then while I was talking, I have Ian, Lehman, they are still here with me, and I still have MX, and everybody was, trying to. I have here Adib. We and I was expecting to see you, so I'm so happy that you are here today. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, today just listen. Okay, while others are here, they are listening. I know others they are still here. I want you to listen. You must take authority. Authority means when you are under authority, you have the right to make decisions. So what we are going to do is to take authority. Today we are talking about why holding grudges, which is harmful. So we are doing away grudges. Grudges, like I said, our brother just came in and I want him to be part of the program so he will understand what I'm trying to say. And if you came in late and you couldn't be able to, maybe I can't be able to explain all the things I've been saying. After now, you can calm down and watch the program, like it, share, what you call it, subscribe. Please comment, like, and share, and subscribe. Don't only watch because you want to watch. This is a platform where we discuss, we interact, we help ourselves, we rub minds together. On daily basis, I will always be here by 12 midnight a.m. I will be here. Then in the afternoon, you will see my videos. I will post some videos. Please like, share, and comment. Most of the videos you will see I will speak my dialect, but now I have it known in mind that I have more of my fans here, and they are Asians, and I believe that I will be speaking more. My programs will be on English so that all of us will learn. You understand? So please let us help me to share my message and also let people know. Tomorrow we'll be dealing with another topic, and it's going to be an interesting topic. So I would want each and every one of us to be here tomorrow. Don't miss it out. We're going to be dealing on a very, very vital, interesting topic that is going to help you and I. So today we are dealing on grudges. Grudges is anger. Grudges leads to malice. Grudges leads to bitterness. That is what we are dealing on today. So we are talking on how we can be able to do away with grudges. Don't allow the spirit of grudges to weigh you down. Grudges is a spirit. Whenever it is well understandable that couples, that are in a relationship, and also married couples also, they can, have quarrel. They can quarrel. Sometimes for a while, they will, you see, they are not talking to each other because the anger is still there. But it takes a wise man, a wise woman to settle that problem, that moment. Because if you don't settle it, you are bringing a destruction. You are giving a room to spirit of what will I call it? Marine, or will I call it stubborn spirits that attracts, that can come to scatter your home. Because you couldn't be able to be responsible to solve the problem amicably without allowing that to escalate. Now, let me tell you something. One of the things you must know today, a wise man can never take his problem between him and his spouse. That will be a topic for tomorrow, and other topics will come up. A wise man can never take a problem, a home between you and your wife, between you and your relationship. You go and be discussing it outside. Do you know what you are doing? You are destroying your home. And whenever you carry your problem outside because you need somebody to advise you, you are destroying your home. I don't care who is going to educate you. I don't care who is going to settle your problem between you and that person. But that's not the wise thing to do. That is why you need to know that you have to be in charge. Don't allow everything to control you. I said it earlier before. Don't allow everything to control you. Be in charge of yourself. Before you do something, think, reason. Do something that will not put you in problem or that you will regret. Before you make your decision, make a wise decision so that you can have a good result at large. That is why it's very, very important that we will not allow anger to control us. Yes, anybody is allowed to be angry. You can get angry. But once you are angry, calm down. Calm down. Control yourself. Calm down. Once you are angry, sit down, ask yourself a question. Okay, let me act it as a drama now. Just watch me. I'm not angry. Oh my God, what is happening? Why you do like this to me? Oh. Now I'm taking a deep breath. I'm trying to calm down myself. I begin to think, what would be my reaction now? Why? I don't want to react out of anger. If I react out of anger, I will cause more damage that I will regret. So the best thing is, once you're angry, control yourself. Don't allow yourself to control you. Look at the things that make that thing to happen. See whether you can apply wisdom so you can be able to control it. Anytime you control yourself from grudges and anger, you overcome that spirit that want to possess you, because it's a spirit. It want to be in charge of you. So that's why you see some people, after they get angry, they do something out of anger. Later you see them, they come back to their senses. What are they going to say? Listen, they will say they don't know what come over them. You know why? Because when they were angry, they have already allowed themselves. So they cannot, at that stage of time, they cannot have a rethink of control. They cannot have a rethink. They will not think. They can't think. Whatever they are doing that time is what their mind tells them. Because they're angry. You have the right to be angry. You have the right to be angry. But whenever you are angry, please, friends, please, whenever somebody make you angry, please, I beg you, try to be in charge of yourself. Do you know that spirit can flee inside someone to provoke you? Then, if you never dictate, if you never reason, if you never think, if you never control yourself, if you never have a deep thought of reason, you will cause more damage to yourself. If you agree with me, say yes, you agree with me. If you agree with me, just write yes, you agree with me. So I will know that we are together here. If you agree with what I said, just say, yes, I agree with what you said. Do you know that what I'm trying to tell you is a way to come out of grudges? Do you know there is a way you can control yourself, and someone will look at you who cannot control himself because of what you did? The person will want to, need more attention to relate with you. Before you know it, that is how you can get contact to know somebody for good. We are living under example. So be careful where you demonstrate your anger. Be careful where you demonstrate your grudges. Be careful and learn to love yourself. Don't always think about the person who provoked you. Don't always think about the person who got you angry. Always try to create happiness for yourself. Sometimes you can, if you don't know how to laugh or smile, if you are too serious, you're a serious person, you don't smile. Then go and buy some, go and get KFC, sit down and eat and smile. Create happiness for yourself. Happiness attracts open doors. Happiness attracts blessings. So don't allow the spirit of grudges to be in charge over you, because it can hinder your breakthrough. It can hinder your success. It can hinder your progress. It can make people to run away from you. And most of us here, Whenever we are talking, we talk with anger. We don't calm down ourselves. You want to address someone because the person provoked you. Instead of you to calm down, to talk with understanding, maturedly, so that the person will hear you out and understand what you are trying to say. So he will now know where he went wrong. You are still yelling and shouting. Then how do you want the person to understand you? You don't use anger to respond someone that offends you. No, you can't use anger. That is why you have to be observant and examine yourself. That is why you need to be observant and examine yourself. That will help you. That will help you. So let us work on ourselves. Let us work on ourselves. So if anyone that has question, you want to ask question, and you may have not understand what I'm saying. You want to ask me a question, you can ask me a question now, because I'm trying to round up so we can answer some few questions, so we can deliberate. Jalak, are you there? Are you there? You want to ask me any question? Adib, do you want to ask any question? Uh, MOS, you just came in not a long time ago, but you want to ask any question? Layman, you want to ask any question? Ayen, you want to ask any question? You can ask me. I'm here so I can answer you, because I'm trying to round up so we can be able to summarize. I think I will be trying to shift the time frame for most of us who always go to bed on time. I will be trying my possible best. Maybe if 10 o'clock or 11 is okay, that would be good enough for us to have this conversation, because tomorrow is going to be a great conversation and I wouldn't want each and any of you to miss it out. It is really going to help us. So if we have a question, we can ask. If we don't have any question, then I can summarize. So let me give you a little while of time to ask your question. Jalak, are you there? You want to ask any question? All right, since we have no question, let me summarize. Now it's time to summarize. I just want you to know that grudges is an enemy of progress. Grudges will only come to destroy your peace. Grudges doesn't allow, it doesn't like to dwell where there is peace. Grudges always bring commotion, misunderstanding is bound to make happen, but make sure that that misunderstanding was set with, you settled it. You don't allow it to escalate to lead to grudges, because grudges can attract malice. Grudges can attract bitterness. Grudges can attract anger. I was watching a program just today, a mother and son that has not been talking for many years. You can see what grudges causes. And the guy was not doing well anymore. He based in Germany. He wasn't doing well anymore. He started to be struggling because he was having grudges with his own mother. He has to go for a place for a prayer, and they told him he has to call the mom. And that is how the mom forgive him and bless him. How can you sleep over grudges for a night? I mean, I don't know people who does that. How do you people do it? Do you allow the spirit to dominate in you to an extent that you don't even have conscience? Conscience is a way of coming out from bondage. Consciousness is a way of coming out of bondage. Conscious, at least, it gives you a remorse of what you are doing or what you did that is not good. It makes you to realize yourself and to take correction. But when you are not, when you don't have conscience, when you don't apply conscience, you don't have conscience. Man, you are a living, walking dead, man. That is why in this platform, we talk only about truth. If I am talking to you and whatever I'm saying, if I'm not applying it, that means I'm wasting my time also. So there is a need that is because it's working for me. That is why I have come to get this platform to be a channel of attraction with positivity in people's life for good. So for me to be here, I know there are a lot of people struggling in life with grudges. And since they have been battling all over their lives, they have been going through a lot of hell. What grudges can do is to destroy. Grudges will take away your peace from your home. Grudges will put a bad intention in your life. Grudges will give you a reason for destruction. Grudges will paint your mind for evil. And whenever those things is coming, because you have allowed your mind to be soaked by accepting it without resisting or resistance, then you allow it because it's what your mind has been poisoned. You will see nothing good will come your way because you are thinking bad and evil to someone. So how do you expect a good thing to come your way? So you need to do away with grudges. You will need to do away with bitterness. You need to do away with anger. It's good to be angry, but at least for a while, express it out so that someone will know, yes, man, this is not good. I don't like it, but address it politely. Don't be sarcastic because you want to address to someone who provokes you. Some people want to cause nuisance because they want to address someone who offends them in a public. They started yelling and shouting. And that shouting, they just want to attract traffic. So people will pay attention to know that they can get angry. So that people will know that they can yell. They can make a hell of noise. Then after they do it, what is the benefit? Have you settled the problem? At the end of the day, you will see the same person that makes that noise will still let her go back to realize if he has conscience. Instead of now the person that provoked him to react that way to be in a position to appeal or for his forgiveness, he will not then be the one to apologize. The way apologize to that person because of the way he embarrassed himself publicly. So it is not good. It is not good. It is not good to allow ourselves to be controlled by spirit of grudges because it's a package, full package that attracts bitterness, anger, malice, destruction. So let's do away with grudges. If we can try to amend, caution ourselves to be in charge so that we will not allow ourselves to mislead us based on what the room that we created, because at the end, it will cause us destruction. So to avoid destruction, let's curtail our habit to control and to know how to manage whenever this kind of spirit or that want to flee in our mind to cause a destruction. Let remember that we always be in charge and take authority, because once you are in authority, that means you are in charge. So be in charge over yourselves so that at the end, the victory and result will speak for you. He still talk about it program, and still your brother, Johnny Hedge. Remember, it is a platform where we discuss, we all gather together to have this conversation that attracts common sense. So it's nice having you. And we say it's a platform where we do Nsacha Nanyocha. Have it in mind that today's episode we dealt with today is why holding grudges rather than doing away with it. So remember, it will transform you and it will make you a better person. This is a platform where we talk truth and we don't paint words. And I wish you the best so in life, success, progress. In everything you do, I wish you well. Still talk about it program, a platform where we discuss a lot and it helps us. So thank you for being with us and see you some other time. Have a great moment and a wonderful night. See you till then and see you when I see you. Peace out. Bless. We have done.